All right. What is it that is so important for you to understand before hiring a web design company? This may sound obvious, yet after developing hundreds of websites personally and for clients, I can tell you that this is completely true. Far too much emphasis is usually put on the initial building of a website. Most customers spend a lot of time adding bells and whistles and changing colors, words, and much more before they even launch their website. This is okay if the person designing the website has split test designs and colors and elements and form submissions beforehand to know exactly what will gain the highest and most positive response from the visitor. Unfortunately, this is rarely the case. I agree that your website must be free from bugs, look fantastic, and be something that you are proud of before going public with it. However, what you think looks good and what will actually convert for your business can be two completely separate things. Case in point, Craigslist. Let's face it, Craigslist is not an attractive website. But guess what? The millions of daily users on Craigslist don't care. They're there to fulfill a need. Craigslist delivers this millions of times per day to millions of users. What your website has to do is fulfill your customer's need. It also needs to do this quickly because the attention span of website visitors is very low. If you don't get them in the first 3 to 5 seconds, say goodbye as they cruise to your competitor's site. The other thing a good website does that has nothing to do with appearance is to attract customers. What is the best attraction method online? Search engine marketing. When people type in a keyword or phrase and find your website and your website delivers what they are looking for, your conversions are high and your website becomes an additional sales staff for your business. So here is the epiphany moment I hope you get before you hire any web designer. It is far more important to hire a web designer that knows how to build a website to attract search engine visitors than it is to build a perfectly pretty website. Fortunately, you can have both, but with most web designers, they only know how to do step one, build a great looking website. Now, quite truthfully, there's a ton of companies out there that can build you a pretty website. There just are. However, a great looking website not built on the right framework is like you opening up a retail store in the middle of the Sahara Desert. No one will even see your great looking website. So then becomes the marketing. You hire a marketing agency to market your website. Big problem. Your website was not built right under the hood. That's the stuff you can't see, and it needs a lot of under the hood work, and it costs you just as much to fix what the web designer didn't know as it did to build the website right in the first place. The other main issue that is not addressed when your initial website is built is the evolution of the website. The web is ever evolving, and so should your website. If you do not build the website in a manner that will allow you to quickly adapt to new technologies as they become available, you will need to completely redo your website every few years. Otherwise, it will look dated and the response will diminish. That's why we recommend using a content management system for your website. There are 3 major content management systems: Drupal, Joomla, and WordPress. I'm going to talk about WordPress as a solution for your website. If you are interested in other options and you get all this stuff, don't worry about it. We can build anything you want, but it is my experience that most web designers do not clearly lay out the implications of building a website the way that they do. This leaves a website owner painted into a corner with too much invested time and money to go back and fix what was done incorrectly in the first place. Here's why WordPress is your best choice for a website, no matter how big, small, or what design you need. Number 1. Search engines love WordPress. It has been proven time and time again that WordPress sites perform better in the search engines than any other content management system. Our customers that have converted to WordPress using our search engine knowledge have seen traffic go up by up to 500%, and many of our customers have over 100 top 10 rankings within the first 60 days of the site launching. Number 2, design. Originally starting as a blogging platform, WordPress has evolved into a web design beast. Not only can you design any look or feel that you want, but after your web designer is done, it's the easiest system for you or a staff member to add or maintain existing content most cost effectively. Number 3, scalability. WordPress owns the largest share of the CMS systems in the world by a landslide. It's not even close, guys. That means that hundreds of thousands of programmers are developing plugins to add functionality to your website. When you see something really cool on another website, you can bet that there is a plugin for it in WordPress. There are hundreds of thousands of free and paid plugins that can add new technologies as they arise in a couple clicks of a button. Nothing beats WordPress for this. And this one factor alone can save you thousands of dollars every time you need to update your website to a new design or add new technologies. I cannot even begin to explain how much WordPress edges out all the other web design options other than to tell you a case study of one of our clients. Brian owns an e-commerce site where he sells motorcycle accessories for Harley, Davidson, and Victory bikes. Before hiring us, his company was virtually invisible in Google, and Google's really the only one that matters. Not only did we build him a website that in the end he was much more visually happy with, but also within 60 days, his website ranked for over 150 top 10 keyword phrases that have driven his online sales up by 100% in the first few months. How would you like to see that kind of growth in your business? Now, I can't guarantee that's going to happen in your business, but I can guarantee that you're going to get significantly greater exposure by building a WordPress site. Most web designers, you will be very lucky to achieve 10 top 10 rankings in Google within the first 60 days. If you stay with me and you inquire about our pricing, I will show you case after case in which this is actually a regular occurrence for our customers. You see, it's not just the design that will make you money, it's the code underneath the design. The design will convert, the code will attract. Do you want to know how much it will cost to build you a beautiful website that sucks your search engine visitors right into your marketing funnel? Do you want to know how to close more business than any other website you've ever had in the past? Or if this is your first website, to make sure that you have one that will close a lot of business? Then go ahead and enter your information on the form on this page. I'll send you our pricing sheet and a few case studies where I show you exactly how effective the principles in this video work. And more importantly, I'm going to show you how this will help increase your company's sales in the first 60 days of your newly created site going live. So go ahead and fill your information below. I look forward to sending you this information and be prepared to be pretty impressed with the results that we get for our clients.